Text bee blogs are a number of short clips so that any bee can view and learn from. Become a subscriber and click the bell to my YouTube channel, HoneyBEE Tech. 8 different series of educational videos. Included are extra playlists. With 10 beekeepers in discussion, there will be 20 answers. I work with the 21st answer. I dare to be different. I call this the tech method. This is one of the last fixed base nukes. The base is actually fixed to the super, and they're a pain because you can't interchange them with your other gear, and so I'm changing everything to make it all uniform. The nuke that I'm working on now is the unit that has the fixed base, and the empty super you see in the foreground is the new nuke with a separate base to the super. The first frame is taken out very, very gently, and I'm looking for the queen. For warmth in the winter time, bees will put a lot of honey in the brood super. Looks like the queen doesn't want to be found. I still haven't found her, so I'll just keep going and moving the frames over to the new super. Any frame of honey that is in the brood super I am now removing so that a sticky can be placed in its place for increase of bee numbers. Every frame of honey that is left in the brood super, you're missing out on a minimum of 3,000 bees every 3 weeks for building up bee numbers for high honey production. Looks like this queen still doesn't want to be found. New irradiator frames are now ready to be placed in the brood super. I only place one so that there's not too much airspace or free space in the brood super. At this time of the year, being July, the brood mat is now being placed, and then the excluder on top of that. And now I'm placing the top honey super above. The top super frames are now being checked to see which has the most capped frame of honey for removal, and leave the lesser filled frames of honey so they can be capped. In the tech beekeeping world, it is a fallacy to place your frames exactly in the same place that they were before. This particular frame has been transferred around so that the lesser side that is capped can be capped. Bees start from the top and work their way to the outside walls. While working the brood super, I did not spy the queen, so I don't know whether she's in there or they're replacing her or what. After looking around at the bees, I looked down and there she is. She's lost her markings, but she's got a right wing half clipped, so that tells me that she's an even year. So that tells me that she's last year's queen. I only use the white marking of queens. I do not use international marking colours. This queen is being remarked so that she is a lot easier to see when working the hive. The frame of honey taken out of each of the nukes out of the brood super and replaced with the stickies for the queen to lay and increase in bee numbers.